Hey guys, alright, and meal prep Sunday is underway. Alright, so the very first thing that I do is I take out cash because I am going on a cash diet. And this may sound a little steep, but I'm taking out $100 a week towards groceries. Yeah, that is actually quite a bit for groceries for one person. But the thing with that is more that any leftovers that I have, I've set that as a budget, and my extras is going towards saving up for the Ninja kitchen system, which I really have been wanting for a while. It's been a few, well, not the kitchen system per se, but a Ninja blender, and I think the kitchen system is just awesome. It can get rid of a whole bunch of other appliances that I have, so I am saving up for that one. Anyways, let's get started. The very first thing after I take out the money then is on to groceries. I have already gone out and purchased my groceries. Now, I did buy a whole bunch of extra things that were on sale this week. That might sound a little conducive, but they're things that I'm going to be using, so next week I'll end up buying less. Alright, so this week I am definitely feeling the smoothie vibe. I have been craving fruits and sugars and items like that. So I have decided to make smoothies. Duh. Now, frozen fruits were on sale, so this might seem like a lot. I'm not planning on getting through all of these in the week, but you know, for $2.99 a bag, that is a pretty good price. So I've got blueberries here, some red raspberries. I did have to pay more for the raspberries because I had to go to a different store to find them. I know. What? More blueberries. Loves the blueberries. Strawberries. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I have been craving strawberries super, super bad. Like the movie, super bad. Anyways, and more strawberries. Sliced, of course. I do not buy the whole strawberries because I don't understand what I need whole strawberries for. I mean, sliced, they go well in the blender. It's less work for your blender or your food processor. And you know what? They also fit in my yogurt. I'm not eating whole strawberries like ever. Just for some healthy fat, I do like to warm this up and put it on toast. If I'm not having butter or I'm not really feeling butter that day, I get the avocado. I love avocado. I find it's like nice and creamy. I mean, who doesn't like avocado toast? Everybody likes avocado toast, maybe. Maybe. I shouldn't make generalized statements like that, I know. But I am going to cook this chicken breast here in the Instant Pot. Now, I am like, at first I haven't been using the Instant Pot, but I've gotten totally into it. It is awesome. It takes a very short amount of time. And the other thing that I've been doing at the end of it is shredding my chicken. So I wish I had more of them, but I don't. Anyway, the Instant Pot is amazing. Honest to goodness. Alright, and all I do is I throw the chicken in, I throw a bit of water, probably just enough to cover it or so around there, and just some seasonings and spices. It's so simple and easy. At the end of it, I'll shred the chicken, so I might have it with like different things throughout the week, with buffalo sauce, or I have a fat-free creamy Caesar from Renee's that I might use as well, and also some different lettuce and stuff like that. Now, I am really weird. I do not like cooked vegetables. I don't know if anyone else is out there like that. I like my vegetables raw. I am so picky about that. So if I'm gonna eat vegetables and I'm gonna get my veggies in, I'm gonna get it through veggies and dip, and I'm going to get it through salads. So those are kind of like my staple meals throughout the week. And then breakfast is just, I pretty much always eat sort of the same breakfast. I love my breakfast, and I don't change it up too much. But yeah, throughout the week, it's pretty much sticking to salads and veggies and dips. And that is how I get in my vegetables, which helps me get my fiber goals, which helps me also like with micronutrients and all of those extra fun little things. Yeah, they're fun. Okay. This is so easy to clean up. In the end, you can see I'm just throwing the chicken in. It's like, I don't know, non-stickish? It doesn't... I don't do anything spectacular when it comes to spices. I don't do anything special. I pretty much just throw in this no salt added chicken spice from Clubhouse. And it's not overpowering, so I can still mix it with other things and not feel like, my chicken just tastes like the same thing every day. Because yeah, that bothers me a lot. If you can just see in there a little bit, it's just covered in there and then it's gonna cook. So, it's time to pressurize. It's gonna go on for 10 minutes. I've got it sealed. The first little bit, it'll take a while to warm up before that 10 minutes starts counting down. So it's just heating up, and then once it gets to that point, it counts down for 10 minutes. So it does take longer than 10 minutes overall, but it's not a significant amount of time. It's not anything compared to cooking chicken in the oven, and it comes out a lot moister. Like, I know some people will like seal it by grilling the chicken and then putting it in the oven, but to me that is a lot of work. And let's be honest, I'm lazy. Now, on to the next protein, which is going to be extra lean minced turkey. This was on sale this week, so it was $3.99 for each one of those, which is, I believe, to be a good price for meat. And then my other protein will be eggs and egg whites that I will make at home as I eat them. So what I do for the extra lean ground turkey is I basically just cook it in a pan, and I will add some buffalo sauce to it or some Frank's Red Hot. It's really whichever I grab at the moment that kind of goes into it. There's really nothing else that I do with it. It's basic, because I'm just basic. And hey guys, alright, so I have shredded this chicken here. It is all of this is just kind of, I will lay it out throughout the week whenever I am making salads and everything in the morning. I just find that easier for me on to doing the potatoes in the Instant Pot. So again, I'm just actually going to be using the chicken pretty much. Like the water that I cook the chicken in, so chicken broth, in my potatoes. And then I will cook these. They're just gonna go in the pressure cooker. Again, 10 minutes, that's all it's gonna take. I'll put them in. I got the mixed little gems, so they are yellow, red, blue, mini potatoes. They are pre-washed, and they also make your life very, very easy. You just gotta throw them in the Instant Pot, and it is done. Turkey is almost done as well, I can see over there. So it's all, you know, about, all I do is really cook the large quantities of food, and I just have it ready that I can weigh it out, and I can go. So the one thing that I'm gonna do, and this might be a little different for people, is a little strange to people. I'm gonna take this nutritional label and the barcode, because I use my FitnessPal and I scan all of my items. If I have access to a scanner or something like that, I will scan it, and I'm going to be taping that onto the container that I keep these in. And I'm just using everything in there. There's a little blue potato. Dump them in, again, pre-washed, making my life easy, and then I can just put some salt on them throughout the week. Alright, so that is Potato Land! Okay, time to get this Instant Pot going. Got the steam on it from the old one. There we go. Manual, 10 minutes, good to go. So I've almost got the pink out of the turkey here. I'm just gonna put some sauce on it soon. Just some hot sauce. I like to cook it in that. I suppose I could put it on after, but I feel like it tastes better when it's cooked on there. I don't know why. I like buffalo, but I'm gonna use this aged cayenne because it is open, and I am super lazy like that. I like to just use up what I have. These are the potatoes done in the Instant Pot. They are a little bit cooked, but they've got that nice color and nice variety. They just fall apart perfectly. Alright, so the next thing that I did pick up were sweet potatoes. Yeah, there is a lot here. You know, sweet potatoes, they don't really go off, and well, they do eventually go off. They don't go off at a rate that I eat them. Anyway, it's just kind of the same thing. I'm gonna give them a little bit of a wash, and then I'm gonna put them in the Instant Pot. I'll just wash the outside of each one. Stab it with a knife and cook it again in the same stuff. It makes it really easy. And then at the end of that, I only have to clean the Instant Pot once. So, there we go. Sweet potatoes are underway. True story. I will increase that time just a bit because of the size. So we'll do 15 minutes for that. All right, so the next are my greens. Now, as I may have mentioned, I don't really like cooked vegetables. I do not eat cooked vegetables. I don't know why. I've never been a fan of them. So I do have some pre-washed baby spinach here that I can easily make a salad. And just, again, I am a moody eater. That's how I would say. Like, it's kind of whatever I feel like eating is what I want to eat at the time. So if it fits your macros, works wonderful for me. Hey guys, alright, so the other thing that I love to have is cauliflower. It is low calorie, and I like to have it on hand. I like to eat raw cauliflower. Again, I don't like cooked cauliflower. I am just so darn picky about that. I really do not like cooked vegetables. Really, in case you haven't noticed throughout this whole thing, I do not like cooked vegetables. So I find cauliflower, last like a long time. Cauliflower and celery are the foods that you can cut up at the start of the week, and they're still good at the end of the week. I have some Icelandic yogurt that I have for dip, and then I just have the dip mixes, so like the ranch seasoning and the country herb seasoning and I think French onion seasoning, like those ones, and I just kind of mix it in there throughout the week. Again, it's kind of, I don't always know what I wake up and feel like that day. I know what foods I'm going to be eating, but I might throw something else in there just depending on how I feel and what I really want. So in order to stop myself from being deprived, it's kind of not having everything pre-measured, but having everything that you need available so that you can kind of, you know, mix and match your macros to get the right numbers, but eat what you want. You know, that's what it fits your macros is all about. Two heads of cauliflower, because this is the veggie I love to snack on, is cauliflower. I find it like, it's delicious. That's all. That's all I have to say about it. It is super delicious. It is super good. And you know what? It is prepped, so I'm gonna eat it. Another veggie that I love are radishes. Again, it is because they just have a long life. So I can have them all week. They're not gonna go off. I find that like when I have bell peppers and things like that, they don't last more than like, you know, 2 days. So it really helps. That is the Instant Pot. It is ready. So my sweet potatoes should be done as well. And that's pretty much all I'm gonna be doing for meal prep. I am gonna cut up some green onions so that I have those ready to go.